Hey guys, today's lesson is going to be a little more focused on vocab rather than learning parts. So we have 3 vocab terms that we're going to talk about today. The first one is tangent. And that is talking about a line in relationship to a circle. So if we have a circle and we have a line that looks like this. This is a tangent line. It hits the circle in one point. And the nice thing about a tangent line, and this will come in handy for your homework and future references, is that the tangent line, if we connect the point of tangency, which is right here, to the center of your circle, it is always going to form a right angle. And with right angles, we can turn them into right triangles, which is going to help us calculate side lengths, angles, etc. Along with tangent, we have secant. And we have a circle again. A secant line is a line that intersects a circle into points. It does not go through the center though. That would be a diameter if it goes through the center. But a secant is just a line that intersects a circle at 2 points. Along with a secant is a chord. And a chord is just the inside part of the secant. So it's a line segment that ends on the edge of the circle. So how can we use these? We have problems that deal with chords. So here's our center. And specifically finding chord lengths. So if I have chord AB, and this is a circle with a radius of 6 inches. So when we start if we want to find the length of AB, we need to start by drawing in the radius. And we know that the radius is 6. And if we do that twice, we have a triangle. And then next, we are usually given this central angle right here. Central because it's in the center of the circle. We'll say it's 130. And we want to find x. We can do this multiple ways. If you're looking at it, it's a non-right triangle. You can use your law of sines, law of cosines. In this case, I would use law of cosines. Or you can split it in half and it becomes a right triangle. So then you can use trig. So then we have a triangle. I'm just going to redraw it so you can see a little better. With a hypotenuse of 6, we need to find this length. I'm going to call it y because it's 2 x's. We don't know the height, but this angle right here is 65. So I would use sine of 65 equals opposite over hypotenuse, multiply by 6. Let's get out the calculator. 6 times sine of 65. 5.437 is our y. And then to get the full length of x, we just need to double it. So AB is 10.88 inches. Oops. There we go. And I'll just walk you through the law of cosines real quick if you wanted to do that instead. So we have our angle and the side across, so that must mean x squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2ab cosine of 130. And then we go to our calculator. And we should get x squared equal to 118.28, and then we have to square root that number and get 10.88. So this is just 2 questions on your homework. One is just like this, just different numbers. So give it a try either with your right triangle here or with your law of cosines. Either way will work, whatever you're most comfortable doing.